Well, the jury is set. The 24 jurors who will decide the fate of the Aurora theater shooter have been selected.
84 days after jury selection started and nearly 1,000 days since the shooting. 7 News reporter Marshall Zellinger is in the courtroom as 19 women and 5 men were chosen.
It has taken a lot of patience. This scorecard helps represent how the 24 jurors were selected today. This is essentially a 24-seat jury box. The numbers represent the juror numbers. You can see a lot are crossed off. That's because attorneys for both sides could eliminate 22 jurors each without having to give a reason. And sometimes just as quickly as the next juror would take that seat, that juror would then be excused. Tonight, we know the makeup of the jury will be 19 women and 5 men. They won't know which 12 are the actual jurors and which 12 are the alternates. The seats have already been predetermined and only the judge and attorneys know. When this process started in December, when 9,000 jury summonses were sent out, these jurors had a 0.2% chance of being picked. When they filled out their questionnaires, they had a 0.6% chance. Individual questioning the last 3 months gave them a 4% chance. The 112 who showed up yesterday had a 21% chance, and the 93 who came back this morning had a 26% chance, 1 in 4, of being selected. Opening statements will take place the afternoon of April 27th. That's 2 weeks from yesterday. Attorneys for both sides will have 2 hours to tell the jurors what they can expect over the next 4 months, and you'll see it live on 7 News, thedenverchannel.com, and the 7 News app. Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.
Each juror carefully selected by the prosecution and defense, and we wanted to know how the makeup of the jury could affect the trial. Here's what legal analysts tell us.
The takeaway is that you can't take too much away. Clearly, both sides are happy with the jury because they were able to seat one. But I guarantee you that neither side is content with the jury that's seated. It's a jury that's somewhere in the middle.
And we're asking you what you think with the jury consisting of 19 women and 5 men. How will that impact the trial? You're looking live at our online poll right now. 36% of you say it will favor the defense. 33% think it will favor the prosecution. 32% saying it will not favor either side. So overall, a pretty even split.
Well, the lives of those 24 women and men definitely changed today, and the next 4 months won't always be easy. 7 News reporter Mark Stewart talking with a man who has sat in a similar seat about what they can expect.
Anybody to do that. I think that is going to be a life-changing experience for everybody on that jury.
Nate Becker knows what the men and women sitting in this jury box will soon be facing.
And you're putting your life on hold to be a member of this jury, there's no doubt.
His authority comes from sitting on the jury of the Edward Montour case, the man who admitted to killing a prison guard, a death penalty case, like the theater shooting trial.
It weighs on your mind, you know, the gravity of the decision that you're being trusted with and being forced to make.
While the trial came to a quick halt when Montour pleaded guilty about 1 week into the case, the experience is still memorable.
When you come home, your wife can't ask you how your day was today because you can't talk about it.
In the Aurora shooting case, jurors could be on the job for 4 months, including hours of graphic and emotional testimony.
Your wife, your family, your friends, nobody can truly understand what these people are going to go through.
A commitment to serve, impacting the lives of everyone in the courtroom.
We all have different things we'd rather be doing. That this is a critical piece of our system, and we need jurors to be willing to commit their time.
On most days, the jury will begin its work at 8:30 in the morning, wrapping up at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Jurors will be paid $50 a day for their work. We should also point out they will not be sequestered. I was talking to one attorney today, and he says with so many electronics like iPhones, it's pretty much impossible to shield anyone from the media. We're live in Centennial tonight. Mark Stewart, 7 News.
We will have in-depth expert coverage and analysis of the theater shooting trial, beginning with opening statements in 2 weeks right here on 7 News, with extended coverage and a live stream of the trial on our 7 News app.